CATV is proudly presented by Toyota.
Well, thanks for joining us, Pup. Or Mike. Actually, I should say thanks for joining us, Mr. Clarke. First off the bat...
Talk my old man.
Well, look, everyone knows we're mates, but there are some questions I'm going to ask you. So you open for me to ask anything you want?
Fire away, mate. Whatever
Would
you
be
like.
anything different to what's been happening anyway, would
Exactly right. Go for it.
What about those people, some of those ex-players that say that it's not a happy change room? You know, there's some issues in the change room. What do you say to those things? Is it true?
The guys that can say that are the guys that are in the change room.
Yeah.
It's hard for somebody to say it's not a happy change room when you don't sit in there. I think the feeling around the group is fantastic. I think we showed that in the UK as well. I think Darren's played a big part in that, coming in and making the environment a lot more relaxed. And I think you would have seen by the way we were on and off the field in the UK that the feeling in the group is fantastic. It was great to see us have some success in the back half of England winning the one-day series. The boys play so well in India. So, look, I guess it's part and parcel. I probably realised that when I got dropped as a 26-year-old young man that playing cricket at the highest level, it's not just about what you do on the field. There's criticism on the field, there's criticism off the field. It's just part of it. And I learnt then that this is something I want to do. I want to play cricket for Australia. I want to help this team be the best in the world. So, you get to a stage in your career where you accept you're going to be criticised, and I think I've probably copped a bit of that through my career. I'm probably at a stage now where I'm a little bit numb to the criticism because it's just part and parcel of my career. I've just accepted it.
Well, and why do you think that criticism comes? I mean, I've been watching and reading the last 3 or 4 weeks, and there's been I think, unfair criticism. I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion, sure.
Yeah, definitely.
But I think some of the stuff that it seems to be constant every day. They're into you. Why is that?
I don't know. I don't know the reasons, Warnie, to be honest. I wish I did. Because then I could front them, but I don't know. I don't know why. Again,
does it hurt? Does it hurt?
It's disappointing, but like I say, I'm at a stage now where I think I'm numb to it. To be honest, I haven't changed. My goal is so clear to me in what I'm trying to do for this team and how I'm trying to help this team get back to being number one that I won't allow that stuff to stand in my way. So I think I'm probably at a stage now where it's water off a duck's back.
Is cricket still fun for you? You still enjoy it?
I love it. I love it more now than... I loved it as a 7-year-old boy as well, but I love it just as much now. I probably have more respect for the game now because I've learnt and experienced the highs and lows of the game.
Yep.
When you're young, you get out of bed and it's all about going and playing with your mates, and you love that. And you make no runs, you go home and cry for a couple of hours and wake up the next day and go again. And I think you get... through your experiences, you enjoy the success of the team's performances as much as your own, especially when you get the opportunity to be captain. I've still got that same drug of waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning before a day's play and open the curtains, check it's not raining, and yes, we're on here. So, my love and passion for the game is as strong as it's ever been.
Oh, you little beauty! The Sydney Cricket Ground becomes Michael Clarke's kingdom for the day.
Well, that was some of the distractions we spoke about, but what about a few bigger ones? Your ex, Ricky Ponting, and then Mickey Arthur, 3 in one day. You sure there wasn't a fourth anywhere lurking? That was just one day.
It was a fun day, wasn't it? I'm sure there was somebody in a pub who was abusing me as well about something.
Did it hurt, the punter stuff?
Like I say, what do you do? It's obviously, it's always disappointing when you hear negative stuff said and spoken about you, especially from past players. But like I say, I'm at a stage where I've heard it my whole career, whether it be from the media or past players, and it doesn't faze me anymore, Warnie. I think everybody is certainly entitled to their own opinion.
How long does Michael Clarke want to play cricket for, at the top level?
As long as I can, as long as I'm enjoying it, and most importantly, as long as I'm performing. Like I say, I'm like every other player. If I don't perform, I'll be dropped, and I've never hid away from that fact. So, making sure I'm performing, I'm scoring runs, I'm helping the team have success, and I've still got that enjoyment. Hopefully, a lot longer.
Mickey Arthur, to me, was out of order completely as an ex-coach he obviously didn't want to coach again with some of the stuff that he did. But having Darren Lehmann on board, That must be a lot better, that relationship.
I have a great relationship with Buff. He was a fantastic guy to play with. I really enjoyed playing in the same team as him as a young player, and it's no different now as the head coach. We get on very well. I think we play the game in a similar fashion, and maybe he taught me that as a young kid growing up as well. You know, I had some great players to play under and learn from, and they showed me the brand of cricket that Australian cricket should be played, and I guess I've just tried to continue that on through my career, and I guess Buff played a part in that when I was a young kid, and now I'm fortunate that I've got him right there as the coach to be able to support me.
Why will Australia win the Ashes this year?
Well, I believe we will win the Ashes, and I guess the main reason is because I don't think you can have better preparation. We've just played 5 test matches against our opposition. We know what we're up against. We know the bowlers we're going to face. We know the batters we're going to bowl to. We know our conditions so well. The other exciting factor for us is blokes have form on the board, so they're coming into this first test match full of confidence with runs and wickets under their belt. I see no reason why we can't win this series.
Well, for all us Australians, we are right behind you. We wish you the best of luck. Thanks, and I think it's going to be a fascinating series. Good luck, make some runs and cap them well.
Thanks, Matt.
Thanks again.
Thanks, buddy.
Cheers, Mel.